Hello, and this video, I'm Mike, and this is Matt, and in this video, we're going to look at the two bags. This is the first bag.
In some Kroger bags.
Yeah, these are in Kroger bags. A friend of mine who used to work where I work, knows that I like to collect old video technology and video related things. So he offered me his HD DVD player and HD DVD. So I said yes.
And
I would.
if you don't know what that is, HD DVD came out at pretty much the same time as Blu-ray, and it was like the beta, if you know what that is, to the VHS, if you know what that is.
That's right.
And Blu-ray came out on top.
It did. And the Blu-ray and HD DVD competition happened around the late 90s, 99, 2000, later
They
than
didn't even
that?
have,
Well, they were both around for about a year, I think. I mean,
I think it was later than that.
was it later? Maybe 01?
Not much later, but
Okay.
yeah.
Around somewhere between 99 and 2002. This is Nixie, by the way. Say hello to Nixie, everybody. Nixie's gone. Okay, so somewhere in that time frame, there was another format war between Blu-ray and HD DVD.
Yeah, it sucks to say that, doesn't it? That's
It
why
does.
they lost.
It does. That's the whole reason. They would have just called it, like, I don't know, Brad or something, then it would have been better. Anyway, we're going to go through this, all these HD DVDs that I was given. And the first one is the Bourne Supremacy. Now, other than like one or two, I don't know what these
Just
are.
the ones on top, these probably.
Yeah, I don't know, because I wanted this to be like a fun discovery thing, like, it's fun to get like boxes of stuff.
Like on Christmas,
Like
you
on
don't know
Christmas.
what's in the wrapping.
Exactly.
You unwrap and you're like, whoa, that's exactly what I asked for.
Exactly. Right. Like this copy of the Bourne Supremacy. This is cool. A lot of special features. I'll mention if I've seen. Have you seen this movie?
I don't remember, honestly.
This is either the second or third in the Bourne Identity movies with Matt Damon.
And Franca Potente.
Franca Potente, was she in
I think
this?
she's in that one.
Yes, Franca Potente, Brian Cox. Okay, well, so there's the Bourne Supremacy.
So, real quick, presented, you can grab another one. Presented by Toshiba, and it's got, like, a bunch of special features that's too many to count.
It has a lot of special features. By the way, I don't think I mentioned, but the friend who gave me all these movies also gave me his HD DVD player, and I tried it out last night, and it works. And the movie that I used to try it is Face Off, with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage. Well, I almost said John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John in Face Off. Without seeing this movie, I can tell you that probably would have been more entertaining.
Yes.
However, I will also say that in testing out the HD DVD player, I watched the first 5 minutes of Face Off, and I want to watch it.
Okay.
Nicolas Cage is just so
Yeah,
weird.
he's always great.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen Face Off. I've heard that I think that's one of those movies I've heard that is kind of like just fun bad.
So, our producer has seen it. Well, what did you think of it? She says it was so-so.
Our producer, Roz Hood.
If she wants us to take the name out, we will. And where we live, or where
Yes.
he lives at least, we'll take that out.
Our producer, Andy Rooney.
Our producer, Andy Rooney. So this has commentaries by John Woo, 7 deleted scenes, and I'm wondering, Mike, can you tell me, do you think there would be a difference between this release and the Blu-ray release concerning special features?
No, I think they're identical.
Okay.
I don't know. I've never owned an HD DVD player before, I have one HD DVD movie that I bought like 15 years ago, just as a collector's item.
Sure.
It's Sneakers, that movie with Robert Redford and
Right.
Joaquin Phoenix that came out around 1992.
Wasn't Mr. Tibbs in it too?
Sidney Poitier's in it. Yeah, Mary McDonnell, I think. Yeah. The next movie is Unforgiven, which I have seen, Clint Eastwood, Morgan Freeman, Gene Hackman. This has a commentary by Richard Schickel, who was an Eastwood. He's a famous movie critic, Richard Schickel, and he also is a Clint Eastwood biographer. This is a movie I would want to watch again, and I would actually want to listen to the commentary for this, so I'm glad I have this one. I saw it won Best Picture in 1992.
Mm-hmm.
It also has Richard Harris for your
No relation.
your Harry Potter fans. It has Richard Harris in it. Produced and directed by Eastwood. When I saw it in '92, I didn't really care for it. I thought it was overrated, but I think I'd like to see it again just to give it another chance.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Another thing, by the way, when I checked out Face Off on HD DVD yesterday, the picture is pretty good. It looks about comparable to a Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I suspect that player was probably pretty well taken care of,
Mm-hmm.
and the movies may not have been played very often.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, what I've seen so far, I've enjoyed. Yeah. Oh, this is fun. This is Patch Adams with Robin Williams, Richard Williams with Robin
Richard
Williams.
Yes.
I've seen Patch Adams. It has a bad reputation. I'm not really sure why. I liked it when I saw it. I've seen it once. I think the bad reputation is because it. I think the story in the movie wasn't the same as the real. This is based on a real guy, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter. Patch Adams with a commentary by the director Tom Shadyac, who also I remember directed Mr. Baseball with Tom Selleck.
Mr. Baseball. I saw that in the theater.
I've never seen that. So I've seen, so far there's two I've seen. Here is the Bourne Identity remake of a movie that came out sometime based on a book series by Robert Ludlum. I knew that because it says so on the back. This is also back when like they were really big on not just special features like commentaries and making of videos, but also like exclusively on HD DVD, a fully immersive entertainment experience that you control. Picture-in-picture, the Treadstone files, explore the characters through 9 interactive dossiers, track the action with GPS-enhanced satellite views of all the film's locations. Wow. They really poured a bunch of stuff into these early releases.
They did. And some of them are kind of gimmicky and sometimes boring, but
It's cool.
it's interesting to see what kind of stuff we have this new technology. Let's really make it,
It's cool that they did it, especially since physical media nowadays in 2024 is kind of
not as big.
Yeah, I think only collectors like us are really still into buying physical media, and I still buy.
And thank you to all the companies out there like Criterion and
Vinegar Syndrome,
Synapse Films if they're still around.
Kino Lorber.
Thank you for keep on doing what you're doing.
Yes.
Okay, till the money doesn't come in, just keep on doing it.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. This is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the remake with Johnny Depp. I've not seen that. This has a commentary by Tim Burton. That could be interesting. Okay. There's that. Oh, this is a good one. This is Lost in Translation. Sofia Coppola's film starring Bill Murray. This was really good. He should have won an Oscar for this. He should have.
Sofia Coppola from
Godfather Part 3? The Outsiders?
The Outsiders?
Yes. It is Sofia Coppola. She directed it. She is the daughter of film director Francis Ford Coppola. She was in most of his movies, in small parts mostly, except for Godfather Part 3, where she played a larger role. She was, I remember that she got unduly criticized for her role, and I thought she was fine in that movie. I think the role was supposed to go to Winona Ryder, but it didn't. I mean, it probably would have been better with Winona Ryder, but anyway. This has a no commentaries, which is fine, but it's a great movie, Lost in Translation. Bill Murray won the Golden Globe, but not the Oscar. I remember watching the Oscar ceremony that year, and he was visibly pissed that he didn't win. I don't blame him. I think he should have. I don't remember who won, but Here is The Bone Collector with Denzel Washington and Angelina Jolie. Another one I've heard of. I've never seen it. It does have a commentary by director Philip Noyce.
Noise.
This is The Polar Express, which is a popular Christmas movie. Never seen this either.
Me neither.
So yeah, The Polar Express. Okay, now this one's kind of cool. The River, with Sissy Spacek and Mel Gibson, came out around 1984, I believe. I'm not certain what it's about, but I think it's like farm people.
Yeah, not to be confused with River Rat with River Phoenix and Martha Plimpton.
Not to be confused with The River Wild with Meryl Streep and Kevin Bacon.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
The river runs through it.
Not to be confused with The River Runs Through It
Brad Pitt and
with Brad Pitt, directed by Robert Redford. All right, The River with Sissy, also starring Scott Glenn. No special features, but that's fine. I would like to watch. This is one movie I would like to watch at some point. So The River. Thank you. Here is Pride and Prejudice, starring Keira Knightley. This has a director's commentary with Joe Wright. I've never seen this version of this, based on, of course, the book by Jane Austen. This is cool. Here is the theatrical release. Is this the theatrical release?
Does it have both?
No, this is the theatrical release of the original Dune from 1984 with David Lynch's version. This is 2 hours and 17 minutes. So yeah, this is the original.
theatrical version.
Yeah, the theatrical version. I do have a version of Dune, but it has like a couple of commentaries, and it's not the version that you have. You have like the
It has the theatrical version
Yeah.
and the television version.
yes, the television version is really interesting. That's
And
the
it's kind of funny actually.
yeah,
watching
that's the
it.
only version of Dune I've seen.
Oh, you've only seen the
I've never seen the
television version.
No, I've never seen the theatrical version. I haven't seen the new ones. So yeah, if I ever want to see Dune, then there's that. This is a movie based on the life of Super Bowl champion the Dallas Cowboys, Troy. This is the director's cut. This was directed by Wolfgang Peterson.
Oh, we did Das Boot.
Das Boot, that's right. Speaking of Das Boot, no.
Are they alphabetized?
No,
They should be.
that's great.
I'll do that later.
I recently bought a copy of Das Boot. It's actually the 5-hour version, which was on German television. So, in this movie is Troy, and it's the director's cut. I've never seen that. Here is Red Dragon. This is the first book in the Hannibal Lecter series. I think it goes Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, and then Hannibal.
So maybe you can tell me, would this technically be a remake of Manhunter?
Yes, because Manhunter is
Red Dragon.
Red Dragon, I think. I know that
If
Manhunter.
you guys know, leave a comment below.
You guys are- right here.
I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Right. I think so, because Manhunter is the first Hannibal Lecter story.
Gotta say, I love that movie. I love Manhunter.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fantastic.
That was directed by Michael.
Tom Noonan is in that one.
Tom Noonan? Okay.
Who directed and starred in that movie we were talking about before with the two people who have dinner together. I forget what it's called now.
What happened was.
What happened was.
We'll
We'll talk about that in another video, but
Yeah.
I watched it.
What happened was
And
a
I'll
great.
let you, we'll have a conversation about that.
I have a screener VHS somewhere of what happened was.
Awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So he was in. He directed, or he was in Manhunter.
He was
Michael Mann directed.
He was Buffalo Bill
In
or
Manhunter.
Whoever, yeah,
Manhunter came out like in 1987,
86.
86, and was the first Hannibal Lecter movie. Not with Anthony Hopkins, but with was it Brian Cox?
Is that his name?
I think
don't know his
Brian.
name.
I think Brian Cox plays Hannibal Lecter,
Okay.
and
William Peterson.
William
is the
Peterson.
the main guy.
plays the investigator.
Yeah,
Anyway, this is Red Dragon, which came out several years after all that.
never saw it.
And I haven't seen it either. I've heard it's good. It has a
Same.
commentary. So here is Cinderella Man. Oh, that's one of the new Avengers. Cinderella Man. Cinderella Man. He'll be in a movie with Ant-Man and Thor I think, at some point. This has Russell Crowe and Renee Zellweger. This has a commentary with Ron Howard and with writer Akiva Goldsman, and another commentary with writer Chris Holling. Boy, if you like this movie, you're really set up. I've never seen it. It's about a boxer.
Yeah, kind of 3
Yeah.
commentaries, deleted scenes with commentary.
I know. That's crazy. The next movie is Failure to Lunch. That's when you forget to go eat during the middle of the workday, and why am I so hungry? Failure to lunch.
Ah, forgot to eat lunch.
Forgot to eat. This has Matthew McConaughey and Sarah Jessica Parker. I've never seen this, but here it is. This next one, as we continue.
Moviephone.com.
Movie phone.
You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Movie Phone. If you know the name of the movie you'd like to see, press 1.
Press 1 now.
To choose from a list of current movies, press 2.
Yes, that's right. This is a BBC video called Galapagos. Looks like it's a National Geographic. No, it's a BBC documentary about the islands. Okay, that's kind of cool. Here is. Oh, this one's never been unwrapped. This is Ocean's 11. With, all the guys, George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Julia Roberts, Matt Damon. Ocean's 11, of course, being a remake of the movie from like 1961 that had the Rat Pack, Sammy Davis Jr. and Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin. This is one of those movies that, I don't have anything against it. I might watch it, but there's too many other movies in front of this that I want to see. But I might watch it at some point. Oh, here's
Commentary with Matt Damon, Andy Garcia, and Brad Pitt. Steven
Nice.
Soderbergh.
Nice. Here's another unwrapped one. This is Smokey and the Bandit, starring Burt Reynolds. Yes, Burt Reynolds, Sally Field, and Jackie Gleason. All right, Smokey and the Bandit. Cool. When's the first time you saw Smokey and the Bandit?
When I was a kid, I don't remember any of it. Probably saw it on Channel 27.
I think I saw it like on the ABC Sunday Night Movie on, back in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Sleepy Hollow. Another Tim Burton commentary. Sleepy Hollow. Here is Michael Douglas and Sean Penn.
Incidentally, that is the first film I saw on a DVD.
The Game?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
At my stepfather's house.
Is it? Okay. I've never seen The Game.
It's good.
Is it? Okay. Here is Brad Pitt and Anthony Hopkins in Meet Joe Black. I've never seen this movie.
I've seen it, but I really honestly don't remember anything except when Brad Pitt gets hit.
Is that a spoiler?
I tried not to spoil it too
Okay,
much, so I
okay,
just said
okay.
get hit. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking
Okay.
about. It's just near the beginning of the
Oh,
film.
this is a good one to have. This is a really good one. Thank you for this. This is The Meaning of Life.
Oh,
Monty
I
Python's
love that one. Yes.
Meaning of Life features a commentary with Terry Jones and Terry Gilliam. The only thing about this movie is that I really don't like the fat guy scene.
Are you kidding?
I think it's just
Well,
too gross.
it's gross, but I mean, it's just.
I don't know that I
it's
could-
Fantastic.
I could get through it again, but I just think it's just a little
Over the top.
I think it's I think it's a little much, Otherwise, I like The Meaning of Life. It's
The
a good
music
movie.
is great too.
Yeah. So that's a cool one to add to my collection.
Very cool.
Here is Beowulf, the director's cut. I didn't know Robert Zemeckis directed this. Same guy as Forrest Gump and
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future, Used Cars, Beowulf. All right. Oh, this is cool. I've never seen Animal House. This has HD DVD and DVD. This is a combo. Okay. Oh, HD DVD on one side
Really?
And side B is,
Can they do that? I suppose they can.
yeah, because it says combo format. Yeah, right there in the front.
That's interesting. I've never seen that before.
Huh. Both versions on one disc.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, I've never seen Animal House, so now I have that.
I'm surprised you haven't seen this.
Never have.
It was on UHF all the time
Yeah.
when I was growing up.
Here is the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford with Brad Pitt and Casey Affleck. All right. Oh, I just saw this recently. The Sting. Good movie with Robert Redford and Paul Newman. I got this from the library not too long ago, and I watched it, and I enjoyed it. The Sting has some bonus features. Here is The War with Elijah Wood and Kevin Costner. I remember when it came out. I remember the theater I worked at had it, but I don't really know that much about the movie. The War. Here is Arctic Tale, from the people who brought you March of the Penguins, documentary about Arctic animals. 86 minutes. All right. I wonder if that came out in theaters. Probably. Here is Blazing Saddles, classic, good movie, scene-specific commentary with Mel Brooks. So this also features the 1975 pilot episode of Black Bart with Cleavon Little. Yeah. Blazing Saddles. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this now. This has been, we're gonna chop this up into segments. So we'll see you on the next video. We'll watch some more. We'll look at some more HD DVD movies.